Okay, so today we're going to talk about the tangent ratio. So you're going to learn how to solve equations using the tangent ratio, and you're going to solve for tangent using the calculator. I know that's a typo, I'm sorry. As a reminder, remember we talked about this, our opposite side is always going to be the side opposite the angle we're talking about. So in this case, angle A, the opposite side is going to be lowercase a, and the adjacent side to angle A, capital A, is going to be lowercase b, which is right next to it. And then lowercase c will be our hypotenuse. So our ratio that we're going to be talking about today in class is the tangent ratio. So tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So in our example picture here, if we're going to go tangent of angle A, our ratio is going to be lowercase a over b. If you wanted to find the tangent of angle B, our ratio would be lowercase b over lowercase a. So let's do a couple examples. Alright, so tangent theta is opposite over adjacent. So we're talking about angle A. So we're going to go the side length BC, which is the opposite of angle A, or it's 12. It's going to be over AC, which is our adjacent side, or 5. So our ratio is 12 over 5. Alright, so our second example, we're going to find the tangent of angle 30. Tan of 30. So remember, this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. That short leg we're going to multiply by 2, and that will give us our hypotenuse. And we're going to multiply by the square root of 3 to give us our long leg. So here, it's a little more work, but not too much. Remember, our tangent is going to be opposite over adjacent. So tangent of 30 is just going to be 6 over y, or 6 square root 3, 6 square root 3. That is our answer, but we need to rationalize it because we can't leave the square root of 3 on the denominator. So we're going to multiply by the square root of 3 over the square root of 3, which gives us 6 square root of 3 if we multiply straight across the top, over 6 times, or the square root of 3 times the square root of 3, whatever. When you're multiplying two square roots, you're just going to end up with the number inside the square root. The reason for that is, if you were to multiply that out, you would end up with the square root of 9, and the square root of 9 is going to be 3. So I left it like this to make it easy for us to reduce. See how there's a 6 on top and bottom? We can reduce the top and bottom by 6 by dividing the top and bottom by 6. And we're left with just the square root of 3 over 3. And that concludes our notes for the day. Get started on the worksheet. You have 11 problems. When you are asked to find a tangent using the calculator, you're just going to use the same steps that you did on Monday and Tuesday, but instead of pressing the sine button or cosine button, you're just going to press the TAN button. That is for tangent. And it's the same steps from there. All right.